y'all, Sandra with the Unhealed Healer, and my message today is taking back your power, especially when you feel as if you don't have any power, like your life is out of control. And I'll tell you, the straw that almost broke my back was back in January, trying to retouch with my son, finally getting a phone call from him, only to hear him say, "Ma, everything I'm doing is my decision. Nobody else is influencing me," meaning like he's not calling me, he's not communicating with me. That is him. And then letting me know that he doesn't know when he's gonna call me again. And then my asking him if I could please see him so I could give him a little birthday gift. And him telling me, "Well, okay, but I don't have a lot of time. So don't expect, to hang out with me too long." And then the next day, him giving me 5 minutes of his time. I gave him his birthday gift. I don't think I even got a thank you. And only to find out later that the reason why he didn't have time for me was because him and the family were going out for his birthday. And you could just imagine how heartbroken I was, and how horrible that made me feel. And I had to understand that I am trying to force something that's not there already yet, for forgiveness. And I'm hoping that if I stay open and willing to have him in my life, and when he's ready to come out and talk to me again, that I'll be here for him. And that's the goal, to give him space, and there's nothing else I can do. So at that point, I really almost fell into this horrible depression after that day, after learning that, and just realizing like my family is also going along with his attitude and the way he's acting, because they didn't even reach out to me and tell me, "Hey, this is happening and we're sorry about this, but we're just trying to respect everybody's feelings." No, just nothing. I didn't hear anything, which also lets me know that they have their own issues. So what do you do around something like that? I'm not sure. Like, to give advice, I don't think I can give advice. I can only share with you what I'm doing. And this is really important. This is when the Wellness Recovery Action Plan comes into play. And part of that Wellness Recovery Action Plan in my own life means when I start hearing myself say, "I don't care," or "it's not fair," or just start crying a lot for no reason, that's when the red flags start popping up for me. And for me, that is really key, to see those red flags, because eventually they do lead to fantasizing, like suicidal fantasizing. So one of the things I've got my mind around, besides continuing to look for work, and I did have an interview recently, and they actually postponed it on me. So I'm just trying to think, like, what am I creating in my own life that even just trying to get an interview is not manifesting, right? So I have to stay positive. That is my job, to stay positive. So I want to share with you, one of the things I've been doing is DIYing. So I don't have a lot of money, and buying right now is just an accessory that I cannot offer myself. So I've been DIYing. And the first piece I want to share with you was this top. And this was part of top and bottom that I actually purchased in Temu because it's very affordable. But unfortunately, it was not what I expected. Actually, I think I only paid like $12 for the whole set. So I didn't want to return it because the material is really nice. It's breathable and light, and it feels soft. And I also like what it says, nope, not today. It actually makes me laugh when I read it. So I said, you know what if I just do something different to it and make it look the way I would enjoy it. So I made it more off the shoulder because it was making it look very square and frumpy. And then I crochet, this is actually the crochet little straps to keep it so much off the shoulder, and I put little buttons. I'm big on buttons, I love buttons. So on both sides, and this one I made a little longer because this I actually put underneath the armpit, and I'll put this one a little bit so you can see exactly how that looks, and then cut the side, tie them up to make it look a little more tight, maybe a little more girly. And then these were leggings I created out of these pants that I had for years, and they were literally falling apart. So I cut them into leggings. They're like knee highs. I put again little buttons on them, and the back pockets I put on the side. So these are functional pockets. You could put stuff in there if you like, and both have the same thing. And last thing, I want to just show you my crochet. I made my first granny square. Not the best, but practice makes perfect. And this okay, so something else I didn't show you is that I made thumb holes for the shirt as well, which wasn't there. I love thumb holes. All right, so I did gain a little weight, so just to let you know, this especially is made for that, right? So that, because if I do wear anything that makes me look square, like the weight just shows so much and I hate it. So the great thing about this is this on the side hides a little bit of the belly. And I do plan on working on that. So I'll reach out to my good friend who's lost so much weight, and I know that with her I will be motivated because I can work definitely with her. She's a great college friend. But for now, this is it. This is what I did, and let me move back more so you can see the leggings. You can't really see them too much, but and then there's the pockets where they do work.
I'm talking too much. Talking too much.
Your money in there if you don't feel comfortable leaving it out anywhere. And then you create what you want and help yourself feel empowered and feel good, and everything you wear should help you do that, should help you feel wonderful, feel good. And this is my message to you. Do and act for yourself. Come to a place of being able to uplift, motivate, and heal yourself. And that's the message there. Like, don't be, and be. All right? And this is Sandra with the Unhealed Healer. I love you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Mwah.
I'm talking too much. Talking too much.